Hi, my name is Taku and welcome to day 2 of my healing meditations. So just so you know, I meditate around 8ish in the morning and around 8ish at night as well, so twice a day, and people have asked for their names to be put down, so I sort of focus a lot on them during the meditation as well, and I kind of place you all into like a healing circle and concentrate the energy towards you guys from both ends, from above and from the ground as well, so, and send it all out globally as well. I'm really pleased to have you guys along with me because it means that there's belief in what we do, and everything is energy, so there has to be belief in what we do. I changed decks this morning, interestingly enough, because I was only going to use one deck, but we've got the Spirit Messages with John Holland. And the card that came out is changes. Sorry, not changes, choices. And there's a picture of a man, because you've got to put a picture of something. It's not gender, it doesn't matter. And doors are opening and closing and opening and closing. There's multiple doors, and there's multiple ways that you can go there. There's even just drawings in the background of doors, which is almost like, that kind of indicates the past to me, those doors, but for others it could also indicate doors that are going to open. And it's all about choices, and choices in relation to healing or to wellness is you have to make them. Decisions have to be made all the time, and even by not making a decision, you're making a decision to allow someone else to make a decision for you, and it never is the one that you want. You know, it's easy for us to ask people, what should I do, or where should I go, or how should I go about doing this, and to accept the decision that they make for us, because then we get to blame them if it goes wrong, and we don't have to be responsible for anything. And a lot of unwellness can stem from the fact that we tie ourselves up in knots making decisions or making choices, when choices have to be made, because life is always about choice. Life is always about decision making, and it's a constant thing that you do all the time, whether you know it or not. Do I get up now? Do I get up later? Do I snooze? Do I eat this? Do I eat that? And I know how much I've been tied up in the whole choice making thing and decision making thing, and worked myself into such a frenzy that I've paralyzed myself into inaction, when all I really had to do was make a choice. All I really had to do was to say yay or nay. If I didn't like it, or if you don't like it, make another choice. That's all that there is. And people go, I just want to make the right choices. All choices are right choices. Every single one of them will bring you an experience. The only difference is this a choice where the outcome has been good for me, or is this a choice where the outcome has been not so good? And it really doesn't matter whether it's a good choice or a not so good choice, because then you go and get to make another choice. The one thing that you can make a choice about and stick with, no matter what the outcome of any decision is, how you're going to feel about it. And again, we can make choices that put us into a situation. Like I made choices that put me into a situation of being broke, homeless and sick and sleeping in a car, you know, and I punished myself over that. I punished myself over that choice to the point where I made myself sicker. I made myself sicker physically, mentally, emotionally, and financially, you know. So instead of just making other choices, so once I did start making other choices to get me to where I wanted to go, as opposed to where I was, and stop battering myself over it, life began to change. So now I've made another choice, which has seen me homeless and living in my car again. And I'm okay with that choice because I consciously made that. And I decided this is what I was going to do. I've quit my job. I've got a few dollars in the bank to tide me over for a short time. And now I'm doing the same thing that I punished myself over 5 years ago. I'm doing it consciously, and that was a choice that I've made, and it's been a great choice. So ultimately, all this is about, when it comes to choices and your wellness, make it. If it's not the one that suits you right now, make another one, and just keep on going forward, but keep opening those doors and keep closing them as well. You're like, okay, this is not a great place for me to be. Shut that door. Let's open this one and see what it is. Have a look. Oh, no, fuck that. Shut it again. Open the next door. Is this good? I don't know. Let's go and have a look. You never know what's going to happen. So thanks for joining me. I think it's Tuesday the 16th of October. No, it's not October. It's August 2022. Have an amazing day. Thanks for listening.